We are here at the 2025 Lightning Midwinter Championship at St. Pete, and we are testing the Vakaros technology using RaceSense at this event. I think it is important for the class to test all new technologies. We've heard a lot of feedback from other classes, and we thought it made sense for us to test it, let the members try it, and then afterwards we'll go back to the members and collect data on what they thought about it.
So RaceSense is an automated race management technology. What it does is it eliminates the need for manual OCS hails. All the boats get automatic timers, and it really speeds up racing, and we believe it's the end of general recalls. Vakaros is really excited to come and work with the Lightning class. This is a class that's got storied history, incredible sailors. It's got everything, and I think one of the important things is that the Lightning class is choosing to adapt and incorporate modern technology. It's a family class, it's a classic design, and it's not a class that's generally considered a development class. So you're not seeing tons of technological advancements moving through necessarily. But from our perspective, if we can make this work for classes like the Lightning, the Thistle, the Snipe, classes that are already running RaceSense, that's really important for the sport. That's where people are sailing. That's where young, old, medium-aged people are coming to enjoy the water. And so for us, it's important that that class gets just as much support and can improve their racing just like any other class. For this event, the Lightning class is providing Atlas Edge instruments for every competitor who doesn't already own one. And so we're going to be equipping every boat with an Atlas Edge, which is going to allow us to do automatic OCS detection, automatic timing, automatic finishing, and we're going to use that through the whole weekend. For teams that don't own an Atlas II or an Atlas Edge, the Lightning class has stepped up to provide those devices to all teams this weekend. So it's really an incredible initiative for the class to test this technology and to hopefully bring people in smoothly to incorporate it in the future. What we tell sailors, first and foremost on the water, is that they should not touch the device. Turn it on at the beginning of the day and off at the end of the day. Now, why is that? The timer's automatic, the OCS detection is automatic. You're going to get on the water, you're going to have your device, and it's going to run those functions for you. You're not going to stress about the timer and whatnot. So what I tell people is you're going to get out there, you're not going to touch anything. If you're over, the screen is going to show OCS, and when you go back and clear yourself, the screen's going to say clear. Pretty simple.
I love it so much. I really do. And I loved it even more today because it did everything for us. I didn't have to stress out about when to press a button for the 5-minute warning. I knew when the race was going to start because they gave you the 10 minutes. And unfortunately, but fortunately, the second race, thank goodness we had this unit because we were over early. And it took us like 4 seconds to regroup and get back in it. I want everybody to use this in every race all the time. There's enough stress in racing. You don't need to be worrying about this. This is a no-brainer. Like we shake the radio or listening to the radio all the time. This has taken the stress out of that.
I think it's a very nifty little contraption. It was great. We got to experience the screen turning to OCS and then clearing the line in one of our practice starts before the first race of the day.
I personally really like RaceSense. I think it allows us to get races off a lot quicker, and we're not sitting there waiting for general recall after general recall. We used to show up to events and know that the first 4 starts were going to be generals, then we go straight to a black flag, and then maybe you're not even sailing the first race. So I think this allows everyone to get racing off quicker. It allows us to maybe not get black flags and really find out who the best racer is just by who's on the race course.
When you're over, you know that right away. And I had the experience recently in one of the star events where Paul Kerr was to leeward of me and his lights turned red and he was ahead and he just let his sails out. The boat to leeward of him went by, we went by to windward of him. He just turned the bow down, went down. When you clear the line, your lights turn green again, and that's really a great thing because you don't have to wait for the committee to drop the flag or somebody to say you're clear. And then he jibed and went a little bit right, got a nice shift, and won the race. What was key is that with RaceSense, you know right away that you're over. And so everybody that's over gets to go back and restart the race instead of being put up on a board when you get into the, after getting in everybody's way, you feel bad, you know. So I think it's really a fair, it adds fairness to our racing, and I think it's the future. I think we'll be doing that for a long time.